So let's see how he will fare against the ultimate Bayonetta, because it's not a common character anymore.
It's really not, no.
So it's kind of hard to get matchup experience against a properly good Bayonetta player, which we have here today. So it's going to be really interesting. While Wolf matchup experience won't really be that hard to come by.
Yeah, no. We definitely have like a handful of people that play Wolf in the Stockholm region. Like Dax, for one, has a Wolf secondary.
Biscuit also played him some bit, right?
Yeah, I might have, yeah.
Starting out with some blasters, getting like an early standard combo throw to upper and now to fair instead. Taking on some damage, but as we know, Bayonetta she can get a lot of damage quickly as well.
Yep.
There we go. Didn't go for the second witch twist.
Yeah.
You know that wouldn't have connected, so you just went for an air instead. Now the recent thing.
So that's the afterburner kick? Yeah, I think that's the
Afterburner kick is the side B.
It's the aerial side B.
Yeah. And it seems like it's way better in the air than it is on the ground in this game.
Oh yeah, since he'll slide on pretty significant nerfs, since now it just gets destroyed by shields.
And gets the first stock by doing an up smash on the ledge, which is really smart actually, because it covers a lot of ground, it covers rolls, and it covers the regular get up.
Really good patience there from RiFF. He just waited. He knew air dodge was coming, so he just waited for it, checked which direction, and then he just immediately ran up and grabbed it. Oh, the Bayonetta hitbox. Bayonetta got hit by the Bayonetta hitbox.
Yeah, it was actually quite comical.
Alright, starting to parry. Oh.
That was a really weird F smash.
Yeah, that's a pretty weird one. Oh man, really big lead now for RiFF.
Yeah. Oh, and it gets that side B.
Ah, you don't want to feel that one. That's a rough one.
So the thing that really holds back Wolf is his recovery, but his side B and his up B have both ridiculous knockback.
Yeah.
So you want to get Wolf off stage and you want to gimp him, but it's a really high risk, high reward doing it as well.
You're really scared to challenge in general.
Yeah. Doing that witch twist also circumvent the end lag of all the specials. Something that is really common to see Bayonetta players, as we know, has played a lot of Smash 4.
Yeah.
Getting a bat with him, getting a grabber from it in return as well. So far, he needs to get that last hit, and I was just gonna say that he's gonna be starting to look out for a back air.
Yeah.
Seems like it's one of her few really solid kill confirms that still works. Fair also seems kind of decent.
Yeah, there's definitely like fair combos that she can do like still pretty consistently, and it's like how you rack up all the damage.
The question is how it works with Rage as well. That's like a 23% combo.
Right.
And yeah, Rift does what Wolf does best.
Oh, you're actually getting the heel slide going right underneath the blaster.
That
now
was a
in
great
good
usage
advantage.
of it.
It was a bit of a greedy down smash there. Oh no!
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Strong first game from RiFF. Getting that early lead, getting the early stock, and then after that, just playing the spacing game with the spaces and racking up damage with that blaster and small hit and run tactics. So I heard banned Lilas and Battlefield from RiFF. So the big question is, what stage will Rage pick?
Yoshi's story.
Interesting.
So I was looking like so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the stage is actually different from the melee version.
It
feels a lot bigger.
I haven't played really melee since I was a kid.
I don't know if it's the camera, but it feels a lot bigger than the melee one.
Okay, interesting.
Probably the camera. Feels like the camera
I
for
miss
melee
Randall
is...
though. It's like a long lost friend that's been forgotten. Like I hope so much that they implement that you can have both stages with and without hazards, and also like some stages like a Smashville.
Hej va? Höja den. Advanced audio properties. Mic. Så, det är väl bättre.
Yeah, so I really hope that they change it, that you can mix them up, because like Smashville's platform moving. That's
I think Smashville is really boring when it's happening.
Yeah, so do I. So right, Rage taking the early lead this time.
Immediately we're answering back with
Yeah,
two
exactly.
Ultimate damage output is so ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, it goes so quickly, but I really like it, and the air dodge mechanic changes. Man, it makes for such a more fun playing game.
I still think the air dodge mechanic could have been a little bit more fine-tuned in some places.
Yeah, I am totally with you on that point.
But in general, it does feel really nice. It feels a lot nicer than Smash 4.
Yeah. So
Alright.
after burning kick, which fits up after burning kick to a nair, just resetting neutral, and then he's gonna drop Nova. I thought that he would like to just keep RiFF on the ledge there, but he actually went for kind of a hard read. I guess he wanted a roll in. Oh, and what a tech!
Takes it this time.
Really good, really good.
So can you get a kill from it? No.
Also DI'd in order to take that as well.
Also, Nair is such a bad kill move now. It used to be pretty decent in Smash 4, if I remember. It's
Isn't a bad kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I have a really hard time figuring out how Bayonetta will play in this game. Because, yeah, she still got her combos and SDI have been nerfed to the ground pretty much. But all her kill power, or not all her kill power, but much of her kill power have been significantly reduced.
Yeah.
Setting up a trip with a down tilt, at least get a blaster out. And he knows that it's on a high percent and he don't want to take any risk. He want to keep this stock for as long as he can.
Yeah.
So he's going to play around with the blasters, just doing how to cancel back airs, nairs and fairs.
Alright, finally gets caught by it, and now, very unlike the first game, at least Rage is keeping it even more even this time.
Yeah.
I think having this just tinier space to move around then.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a Bayonetta combo, that was just strings that did 29% damage. So he's slowly but surely inching his way back, but there's the uppers from the grab. Just want to keep him in the air, because Bayonetta, she doesn't really have that great landing options. Up smash won't do it at this percent, but it's nice damage if nonetheless, and sets up for more juggling.
Oh
Just
my God.
running into the shield.
Yeah.
Doing some mind tricks, and there we got some nice damage from that short but sweet combo.
Oh, I feel he had the read on it, but not quite the spacing. Like he knew
Yeah.
he would try and get him, and so right now it gets the back and not quite killing.
Almost killing.
No!
Oh, and that was an untakeable one.
He
And
lost the second stock just like he did last game.
yeah, and it's really, and for those who doesn't know that, you can see if it's an untakeable by now if there would be a red flash instead of a green and blue flash.
It's the smoke, isn't it? This is the smoke?
No, the smoke.
This is the flood. I thought it was the smoke.
Living through the fair, I always thought that would kill. No, like you know the animation that plays when you hit the stage or the stage in general, green, blue like sparks. When it's red, you can't take it.
Oh yeah.
And he's
He's
still living. Really playing it safe in order to keep his stock. And that's a hard read. But
Doesn't get punished.
doesn't get punished by it.
Only never back and kill it's over 200%.
Yeah, and if that wouldn't kill by now, holy smokes! I wouldn't never have believed it if someone said it 1 year ago. But buffed Bayonetta.
Yeah. Also, I feel like I've even seen like some people like say that you don't necessarily want to buff Bayonetta, just fix her. Like there are like some moves that like don't work properly. Apparently, I don't know. She's apparently pretty whack. Like, I've seen like some of the top Bayos that don't think she necessarily needs buffs. She just has some moves that aren't actually functional anymore.
Yeah,
That's
that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Backstar won't kill, so we just going to set up an offstage situation with F-throw. And this is something that RiFF really excels at. And and it's not really the big punishes nowadays as it was in Smash 4. But you're going to see that when RiFF gets someone off stage, he tends to use nair and attacks that covers a lot of options.
Yeah.
Being an old Sheik player, that's something that he really excels at, covering several options, especially when they get people on the ledge.
Alright, now Rage is actually starting to catch up a decent bit, but he's getting a combo at nair.
Yeah.
Hard out of nair, and RiFF is going to take
second game, and
number 2.
Really pushing it closer this time for Rage. I have a suspicion that it might be the mid-game adaptations as we previously talked about.
Yeah.
And let's see what adaptations he can make after that last game.
Go right back to Yoshi's story. Is he gonna stake the character? Yep, staying the Bayo. He does have like a few other characters. I know he like used to play Cloud in Smash 4, and I believe he also transfers Cloud over to this game.
Alright.
But I don't know if he just doesn't feel like trying out Cloud in the Wolf
I
matchup.
don't know how that matchup would work. He got the range, but does he got the maneuverability that he likes? Hard to say. And also, he doesn't have the combos as Bayo does, at least. Starting out strong here. I think that's gonna keep on playing this basic game with the
Playing it pretty safe against the blasters, yeah.
Yeah, and as soon as he gets a chance, he mixes it
Nice
up.
read on that air dodge. Oh, another really nice air dodge read.
And that's a quick half stop.
Alright, I guess the back throw gets him off stage. Tries to shoot with the blasters to cover options. Force low. Oh.
I'm gonna reset on the top cut from there. That's a really greedy smash attack. Not really something like that we usually see, but sometimes you can feel it rolling behind doing a down smash.
So I think the big thing Rage is looking at for in this game, which we've already seen, is he's trying to find gaps where he knows Riff will air dodge. Like there, like he waits, he will intentionally stop his string for a bit, because he knows Riff is gonna air dodge.
Yeah.
He caught them multiple times early on, now he just needs to be able to catch them where it actually counts.
Yeah.
Okay, there he gets him back here, gets him off stage.
Oh
no, he has now 3 games in a row lost his second stock to side B.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate situation for Rage.
Something that really needs to keep in mind.
Alright, finally gets to net himself a KO off of a Witch Time.
Well, thank God the up smash kills at that percentage when you get the Witch Time. If you don't, if it didn't, man, I'd feel sorry for all the Bayonetta mains. Don't get any conversion from this Witch Twist, only 4%. After burning kick, Witch Twist, 50% damage. You want to see an up air? No fair.
Witch Twist gets
This
a
might
little
be
bit
a
damage.
no. Is it that Wolf is heavy or is he good as SDIing down? Because I thought that it would be leading to another Witch Twist to maybe a fair after. Getting behind, getting down tilt, but not the.
Oh, and gets caught by the down smash and wake up in Rift. Yeah, this is yet another 3-0 in the winner semi set.
Yeah, like on the top 16, there was a lot of, or top 32 at least, there was a lot of really good game 5s, some game 4s and so on as well. But so far it's been really one-sided on our top 8. First Biscuit 3-0ing Whiny in quite a commanding way, especially in the last game. That was really, you really saw that Biscuit was feeling it there. And this time with 3-0ing Rage.